What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So fans are irate that first ballot Hall of Famer, undefeated three-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight world champion superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney, who is top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. Devin Haney is 33 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout at 27 years of age. Fans are irate that Devin Haney took to social media upon receiving the news that two-division world champion star boxer Rolando Rolly Romero, 17 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. Twice in his career he was knocked out, has been elevated to the World Boxing Association Super Champion, better known as the WBA Super Champion. He was the WBA regular champion. And Devin Haney and Rolly Romero were in negotiations to stage a fight and a showdown that was supposed to take place in possibly May. But May 30th, next Saturday, it would have been. But it fell through because the Premier Boxing Champions, better known as PBC, doesn't have a budget. They could not guarantee any money towards Devin Haney and couldn't make no promises. So Devin Haney, he pulled out the fight. And Devin Haney's on the verge of signing a massive lucrative deal with Zuffa Boxing and Dana White that's going to exceed $100 million with incentives should he accomplish everything that's in the contract, meaning that he stays winning, okay? With that said, Rolly Romero was elevated to the super champion. He clowned Devin Haney as much as he possibly could, and now Devin Haney has the opportunity to return the favor. So Devin Haney takes to social media, and he lets Rolly Romero know, you are email champion, okay? Email champion. So he lets him know you are an email champion, right? And fans are irate. Man, you could afford him. You ducked Rolly Romero. So Devin Haney says, as you see here, this dude is a super email champion, right? Now, when Devin Haney was elevated to the WBC champion because Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko ducked him, okay? Everybody clowned Devin Haney, including Rolly Romero, talking about he's an email champion, right? And so now Devin Haney says the same thing. These are the double standards within the sport of boxing. And now fans are upset, right? And they're pardon me. They're claiming that, they're claiming that Devin Haney is a duck, etc., etc. The truth of the matter is, Devin Haney is not ducking Rolly Romero. It just simply doesn't make business sense, okay? Why would Devin Haney choose to go this route with Rolly Romero for no guaranteed money when he can get this lucrative offer and deal from Zuffa Boxing, right? Why would he fight Rolly Romero for no money, right? Just offer the back. Now, people are saying, yeah, well, if you believe in yourself and you truly are a superstar like you say, then you would bet on yourself. He bet on himself already. Devin Haney already did that. He bet on himself. He went to Australia twice and fought George Kambosos, okay? And took the lesser of the split. He signed a multi-fight deal with Top Rank, okay, to secure the George Kambosos fight and the Vasil Lomachenko fight. And he took less in those fights to make sure that he could secure his legacy, right? He already did that part. Why would Devin Haney possibly do that with Rolly Romero? Why would he go that route with Rolly Romero, who went on every platform he possibly could to tell the world he had no interest in fighting Devin Haney, who was scared of him? This is what Rolly had to say, right? That's what Rolly said. He had no interest in fighting Devin Haney. None. And so now Rolly had he was in a position where he had to fight his mandatory Gaiasov. He didn't want to fight Gaiasov, high risk, low reward, right? He didn't want that fight. And so the best possible thing to do was to fight Devin Haney in the unification because unifications trump mandatories. That's simply the only reason he had any type of interest in fighting Devin Haney. Period. So Devin Haney was doing him the favor, right? And so now Devin Haney is supposed to always sacrifice. He has to always sacrifice. The fans want Devin Haney to sacrifice every single time to prove himself. He never, ever is going to satisfy the fans because they simply don't like him. Why? The proof is in the pudding, because he has a father. That's just the truth of the matter. Why would Devin Haney possibly fight Rolly Romero on a hope and a prayer that the pay-per-view sell big enough to get paid on the back end, when he can take a sure thing and guarantee money from Zuffa Boxing and still get marquee big name fights? That makes no sense. It simply makes no sense. But it makes sense to people that just don't like Devin Haney. That's why it makes sense. Because people simply don't like Devin Haney. Period. And the moment Devin Haney beat Rolly Romero, because let's be real, 90% of the boxing world believes that he's going to beat Rolly Romero. They don't believe that Rolly is going to beat Devin Haney. Okay? Not at all. But they think that Rolly has a puncher's chance. And so because they think that Rolly has a puncher's chance, they think, oh, Rolly going to knock out Devin Haney, and Rolly beat Ryan Garcia, right? And they love to tell you, although Ryan Garcia proved to have been a cheat, right? They don't want to acknowledge that. Like Stephen A. Smith didn't want to acknowledge that Ryan Garcia was a cheater, right? So they want to tell you, well, Devin still lost that fight. It's diabolical, man. It's ugly. But let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Devin Haney clowns him as he should. As he should. Every time there's a microphone and camera in Rolly face, he tries to clown Devin Haney. And he's the one that got arguably lost to Jackson Mariñez, got whitewashed by Isaac Pitbull Cruz, got knocked out by Tank. Because he had that one win against Ryan Garcia, all is forgiven. Ryan Garcia cheats Devin Haney. It's unforgivable. It's unforgettable. Excuse me. It's unforgettable. You can't stop me from seeing. I don't care how much Ostarine he had. You can't stop me from seeing what took place. It's diabolical, man. And the moment Devin Haney beats Rolly Romero, people going to say Rolly was a weak link. Rolly ain't that good. It's nasty work, man. But let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.